Okay, so excuse the messy desk. Here is the belated sketchbook tour that I promised weeks ago. This is the first sketchbook tour that I do. This is semester 1 of my creative arts degree. Here's the book that I got. I got this from the school in like a pack of random art supplies. To be honest, not the best. It's 110 GSM and I prefer 200 because I like stuff that doesn't really bleed through or buckle as much when I do watercolor stuff. But yeah, that's the book I'm using if any y'all are interested in that. Okay, some random receipts. Okay. Oh my god, what is everything? Oh, that was from a receipt from a Chinese food place. Okay, so basically semester 1 we had to do a bunch of questions and then answer them. I was doing a design and concept class. So for example, it was like, what kind of music do you like? I answer it, and then I do like some thumbnail sketches is my first idea, my second idea. And then I was like, oh, what about an abstract idea? Obviously date every page in this. And then this is my finalized idea. So I drew Austin Knight from Water Parks. So like mixed media. So it was like Sharpie, white gel pen, watercolor, pencil, and like art liners. There's my little thumbnail. I was originally going to do oranges for the eyes because of the new album fandom, but then I decided not to do that. A lot of this stuff is just thumbnail-y and sketchy, just trying to bullshit some answers, and because a lot of them I didn't really care about. Really bummed I didn't get to make this. That's because they didn't have any canvases. I didn't want to buy a massive canvas. I did start it, but I never finished it. It's a bullshit answer. There's Grey, my OC. I don't draw them that much. This was a group project that I did. I just basically wrote it all down. I'm also a bit angsty in this as well. A lot of my answers are pretty deep and like have a lot of meaning to them. This was we had to remake a meaningful object, and I chose to do my giant my giant rose quartz that my girlfriend got me as a Christmas present. And it's meaningful because, like, you know, quartz embody like maternal love, safety, and all that jazz. Just continuous line, me being angsty, more little crystals that I have, and then because I was like using clay to remake this, I just kind of put my handprints all over the place. Oh, okay. So this was some vent art. I was not feeling well that day. It's a bunch of is it oil pastels or crayons, something mixed with clay from my hands. Another bullshit answer. More ideas that I never got to fully conceptualize. Some drawing on the train. It was raining. Something was on the way home from work. Yeah, me being sad. My OC again, looking like a little gremlin. There they are. Me being anxious because I couldn't find my wallet, and I was like, how the hell am I gonna get into my apartment? And it was raining. Oh no, I lost my Opal card, so I didn't know how I was gonna get to work. There's a shitty self-portrait. I had a bump on my jaw, apparently. My glasses. This is my girlfriend. This is us. and me being stressed and them being like, I love you, and caring for me like the best person they are. Inside a train again. I don't remember what this was. Oh, this was meant to be like a helmet thingy. Grey. Some skeleton man. It's me. Suffering from art block there. There's me again saying help. And me. There's a little frog. There's another frog. This was for What is Waste, and the title of it is the Anthropocene, which is something that we were learning in one of my other classes. And that's all like texters or markers for y'all Americans. I don't really remember what this one was answering, but again, very angsty. This is where this little ghost guy came from. I just started drawing this guy a lot in the sketchbook. I want to incorporate him more, and I kind of want to get him tattooed on me. Me loving my girlfriend, you know, anxiety, some trans BS, I don't know, some angst, more angst. Something to do about an avatar. This was if I was an Animal Crossing character. I had to be a cat, of course. Why is art important? And it's basically, I use art to vent a lot, so if I didn't vent, you know, things would probably not be good, as it says down there. Ping. More concepts, adding new idea to it. Helmet idea for something to sell to the government, which basically brainwashing material as in the form of a VR headset. And I was like, that's something that's user friendly. I was thinking of like, what if I made like a toy company that was very open-minded towards like kids who have like autism or ADHD, so things could be weighted, lanky, could have toys and things to like stim and play with on the back. Trying to be like thinking like, oh, they could have beads in them, so you can put them like in the microwave and they could be like warm. I was just thinking about that, and like these are the different colors that they could come in. I did try making it. If I'm not lazy, you know what, I'm just gonna get it now. Didn't come out as good as I had hoped, but this is what my little frog turned into. A bit garbage, but it was the concept and the thought process behind it, which I think is good. This was like trying to answer a bunch of questions at once, like introducing myself in the comic form. I like that drawing. So this was like, how do you feel right now? So this is so the one I did, this one was answering how do I feel right now. This one was like past versions of vent art. I think from 2013 it starts. So like they're very old drawings. Some are from like 2017 and whatnot. This is another one, like designer persona. And this is like I had like on my like Tumblr, and I used to post on DeviantArt. Especially when I vented, I'd like to like be a bit graphic. But then I was also explaining how I differentiate the two. Like this is a persona and this is the real me. Like it's kind of like an idealized version, but I beat the shit out of them. This was a collage of strangeness. So I like true crime, paranormal stuff like BuzzFeed Unsolved shit, cryptid stuff, true crime, and I just put it all in here. Yeah, creepypastas, witchy stuff. Yeah. You can tell the art block was kicking in. This is my baby. I miss him. I'm so sorry I kicked you off my island. I regret it every inch of my being. Also, don't pay attention to my fugly nails. But he's not ugly, he's my baby. I love Al. I want him back on my island. I think it's meant to be Gerard Way. I don't know who that is. As an eyeball. I wish I could do wing eyeliner like that. This is soft pastels. I don't know, just felt like experimenting with it. And that's oil pastel. Again, just experimenting with colors and whatnot. There's Julian, my OC, and then I drew him again as if he was a little Animal Crossing villager. Some Cupid designs, or Cupid-ish, and I was like thinking of the concept, like what if they were like Australian, like what if they were bats? So you'd have Lovey-Dovey and then Stupid Cupid. And I was thinking like that'd be like a really fun like comic idea, or like a short story or something, where it's like Stick and Twig and they're Australian Cupids because they're bats and they just fly around shooting arrows at people. And one's like really happy and chirpy and like hopeless romantic, and one's like grumpy and hates everyone, hates the idea of love because like love doesn't exist and your heart's gonna be broken. I thought that'd be like a cute little dynamic duo. This was one of the final projects we had to do, and this was like the original idea when I was like before I went to bed. And then I drew Mothman, and I really liked the idea of playing with silhouettes. And then I was like, oh, what about the Smiling Man? Because I really like that short. I did another thumbnail, and then I drew it big and colored it with Sharpies and textures. And then I redid this as well as a digital piece. Hopefully, if I am not lazy and actually re-listen to this video, I will insert what it looks like here. And if I don't, enjoy my freckle on my hand. This was a answer for what is your name, and if you guys don't know, I'm trans, and I basically equate it to a comfy sweater. So because, you know, trans people choose different names, or they can choose different names, in which I did. And I tried a couple of different ones before I picked Kai, and I really like Kai. And it's like me wearing the perfect sweater, which would be oversized and super comfy and soft. And that's meant to be an interpretation of like what that feels like to hear my name, kind of thing. Yeah. This was meant to answer like what is abstraction. I was going to do like a piece on dysphoria and body dysmorphia, but then I didn't. So yeah. Yeah, a lot of ideas are in here, but never get fully like realized. That was meant to be a self-portrait. I feel like I look like my mum and my pop a lot in here, which is kind of really scary. And then I did a bunch of other little self-portraits, but more in my style and like different styles that I do. I really like this one. It's super cute. I don't know if this was meant to be me or not. Probably not. And then this is like a Star Trek OC that I haven't drawn since. Some pieces that were inspired by Oliver de Sacazan, which is one of my favorite artists. He's a performance artist and a sculptor and painter, but he's like super cool. I really love his stuff. Please check his stuff out. My OC Liam. Some angsty bullshit. I was trying to play with like what is like abstract, make an abstract work, which is meant to be like an atom bomb mixed with an atom bomb, a Maltese cross, and a skull put together. This is meant to be like a humanoid version of like a mushroom cloud, and like representation of like the destruction that it's doing, and the fear. This was inspired by Philip Gaston. It's meant to be mother and a child, like in lines and stuff. There's a gas mask because COVID. Here's the plague doctor because of COVID. I really like this actually a lot. I like the lines and stuff, yeah. We have art block again. We have another smiley man dude. I was listening to a bunch of AJJ songs and like doodling different things. So this was Psychic Warfare, Normalization Blues, and this was Your Voice As I Remember. I really like that song. Mega Guillotine, which I also like, and more trying to be abstract. I really like this page because it's, is it Alligator Skin Boots? Yeah, Alligator Skin Boots by McCafferty, and it's just the lyrics behind Grey as they're singing it. Because I haven't really done anything, but I tend to draw Grey singing because they're in a band. Yeah. This was meant to be, I think, representation of, it's another McCafferty song. Shoot. Hold on, let me just see what it is. It's from their new album. I can't think what it's called, but I'll just, again, if I listen to this audio again, I'll just edit into what it is. He's a little ghost guy. I really like this ghost guy. I kind of want to get that tattooed on me with like the no answer and the teardrops. Oh, it's working. Was it fentanyl? I think it was fentanyl. I was listening to fentanyl. And this is basically, yeah, it's fentanyl. Fentanyl. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly anymore. But yeah, just listening to that and drawing stuff. This little ghost guy again. He's so sad. Some eyeballs. Nails Like God by McCafferty. There's a question of what is genitals, and I just, oh no, it was like redesigned genital, and I was like, well, I'll make it a black hole, and then I was like, what the fuck are genitals? And I drew these cute little drawings. This is really nice. I actually might get this tattooed. I want to make it a sticker, but I kind of like the sketchiness, and it's like, I'm lost, and you're on a never-ending journey. I really like how thin lines are. I'm probably going to get this tattooed on my arm, just like I got this. We've got Eunice, or Crank Game Plays, or Ethan. This is meant to be me, but it looks fucking ugly as. I had a lot of sticker designs I just never got to, but it's a little possum, Eat the Rich. Here's another one. Another ghosty. And there he is again. I was very opinionated about something to do with the other class, and I was basically saying like I don't like how one tutor is teaching their class because they're saying that the art is not correct, and I didn't like that the tutor said that, and I was very opinionated about it, and I was like, you know, art's meant to be individual and made by the feelings and person. Like, I mean, I get it, like, technique needs to be worked on and whatnot, but, like, you can't say that your art is wrong because art is personal. And, you know, more angsty stuff. Basically, me being like, people need to stop be turned into robots because art is meant to be the most, like, human thing. More art block shit. It's Grey again with some Mother lyrics. No, not Mother lyrics. Oh, this is Waterpark's lyrics. Oh my god, I saw Mother. I was like, Mother. Yeah, this is Waterpark's. I can't remember what song, but I'm sure if you just Google the lyrics, you'll find it. Some Animal Crossing character. Some dude. Black hole genitals. lips. I think this was like the last page. Answering stuff, concept I never got to, and another concept I never got to really explore. Oh, oh my god. I mean, I like this. I like this self-portrait. I like this as well. This is me. This is my OC grey. Not grey. Oh my god, this is not grey. This is my OC Glenn. Looking a little too saucy. This is inspired by the song Beneath the Skin, acoustic by Memphis Mayfire. I think that was the last thing. Yeah, that's the last thing I drew in here because I really hate this sketchbook because it's like this. I prefer spiral bound sketchbooks like this. Alright. Little sneak peek. So it's a little sneak peek right there. I don't know when I'll do this, but probably in the next 14 months. So this has been my semester 1. My semester 2 is being currently looked at right now. My semester 2 journal is being assessed. Once that's back, I'll probably do another sketchbook tour with that because I like that one, I think, a lot more. But yeah, this has been my first semester of Bachelor of Creative Arts, and the workshop I was doing was concept and design. So yeah. Oh, there's the bean again. Where's a good page just to... That's not a good page. Yeah, because I like these little drawings of me. But yeah, that's been semester 1 sketchbook. Hope you liked it. Hope you liked my art, my garbage sketchy art that's not finished at all. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, alright, I'm done. Bye. I should probably just mention this is from the 4th of March all the way to January, February, March, April, May, June, and the 12th of June. So, wait, was it the 12th of June? I didn't see what date these were, so yeah. March to June.